All right, ladies and gentlemen. So on Friday, we're going to have a quiz on Friday. Just grab it from the packet. Homework is going to be your front side. Now, your homework, I'll let you guys know. Your homework has the wrong date on it. This homework was supposed to be for next week, but I'm going to give it to you this week. And the reason is because it's going to have you practice what's going to be on the test on Friday. So, you're going to have a test this Friday, Mel. Might as well have you practice it on the test. Today's real homework will be given to you next week.
Is the test going to be like that?
Yes. Basically, your test is the worksheet you guys did yesterday. So, do we remember this from yesterday? Yeah. So, this literally is your quiz on Friday. So, if you can do the worksheet that you did yesterday, you're fine. You're fine. It's great. You're amazing. The only thing is, you are going to have one silent board game. Like this. Trying to find the rule, trying to find what X, and you're going to have to fill in the squares on your test. So some of my students were like, Ms. I still don't understand these 100%. So I'm like, okay, let me help you out. So the way I'm going to help them out is by figuring out what to do in this problem. Yes, I'm going to give you the 0. I'm going to do the second one from the top. Second one down from the top. I'm going to give you the 0. And the 0 is -5. Now, Mel, pay attention because it's going to be on your test. And we can't ask for help on the test, so you got to learn how to do this now. This is the last page all the way in the back, the second one. So, if we are not great at silent board games, it's like, Miss Amelia, I've been struggling with these silent board games. If I give you the 0, I have given you half of the information that you need. The 0 is also called your what? From yesterday's worksheet. What is figure 0? Your starting point. So if I give you the 0, I've already given you your starting point. So your starting point is at -5. Then, how do you do the rest? So, what you do on the test, if you're not good with silent board games, is you would create your table in order. You would put the numbers in order, just like we do on these pages. You see how they're in order? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So I know this is 5, and this is -5. So now you're trying to figure out, what did I change by? Right? Unfortunately, I didn't give you any of these numbers. I will on the test, though. On the test, I do give you 2 numbers that are together. So the rate of change is extremely easy to figure out. And your starting point, I do give you 0. I do give you 0. So, wait, do I? Yes, I do. So, if my 0 is -5, Mel, up here, if my 0 is -5, then I know that my rule is -5. There's an X. And the only thing you got to figure out is the number in front of the X. So the only thing you have to figure out, I know somebody said it out, is the number in front. So if I give you 0, I'm giving you the last part. So what's the first part? What's the first one? What are we multiplying by? Good. Some of you have it. So fill it in. Fill it in. So I already told you it's a -5.
Why do that?
So what's the other piece of information?
Breathe in.
What are we multiplying by? So you're right now, if you haven't done so, what are we multiplying by? 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 All right, guys, what are we multiplying by?
2. No, yeah, 2.
Okay, so if you haven't done so, it is 2x minus 5. So now let's fill it in. 6 times 2?
6 times 12.
Minus 5.
7.
Nice. All right, I'm going to be quiet. You're going to fill out the rest. What goes underneath the 1?
2. No, sorry. Minus negative 3.
Negative 3. What goes on top of the negative 5?
0.
Good. 4.
3.
9.
13.
2. 10.
15.
Yay. Yay, you two. Good job. A++. Straight to honors.
Okay.
Go now. No U-turn. Go straight. Then turn left. Yeah, right? Go straight. Go straight. Turn a little to the right and then left. Not yet. 10 more days. I have 10 more days with you. Okay. Want to do one more silent board game?
Oh boy, what is 10?
You're so excited. But do I know how to do this silent board game?
Today's the 13th?
No, it's the 14. May 14.
Oh, May 14th.
Let's do the top one. The top one's like super easy. The top one is easy.
We leave at the 24th, May 24th.
Yep, she's 29.
One step the top one. One step the top one. One step the top one. One step is the top one.
Leave on the 29.
Miss,
You sure you're going to summer school?
for every leave,
Why are you?
every leave in 10 more days, and it's the 14 was 10 plus 14. 24. Thank you very much. We leave at the 24.
29.
20. We have 10 more days. What's 10 plus 14?
29.
Yeah, so 24 more days. No, 24.
Right, we leave the 29, not 24.
No, we leave at the 24.
29, Oscar.
My boy Howard.
We leave Thursday.
10 plus 14. That's
But
20.
not counting weekends.
Oh. Oh yeah. That's my fault. That's my fault.
I wouldn't know how many days including weekends. Oh, how many weekends do we have? 2, 4, 5? 15 days including weekends. Oh, that sounds terrible.
No.
This Monday? Yes. Next Monday? No, it's
And then no school on Friday either, so we leave on a Thursday.
That's what we're saying.
And then summer.
And then summer school.
I'm not gonna go. I'm too smart for that.
Really?
You know?
I go to summer school.
I'm gonna get honored in English. How Mr. Mary told me.
I'll be an honor.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was too.
So,
I'm not.
I already know which one was good.
listen. What are we doing here? What's the rule?
Multiply by itself.
Okay, so what would I write that as a rule, though?
X squared.
X squared.
X plus X squared.
All right, X squared. If you haven't done so, fill it out. If you did so, good job.
36. 64.
So, times itself.
49.
Do it in your head, please.
81. 100.
Okay, man. I think we did a watching movie. I'm joking.
Such a funny joke, yeah.
No.
Let's watch a calculus movie or something.
Is that Rocky?
No, it's almost Rocky, but it's technically well, his ears are off.
Can we see on the
It's
screen?
not that bad.
Show us Rocky's baby pictures.
That looks just like him,
Yeah,
man.
show us Rocky's baby pictures.
No, I can't. I'm recording. I can't do that. Why? Don't force me. I can't. Oh, hey, everybody. So we're recording. Yes, hi. Nothing happened. We're all doing math, right? We had to prepare for our test. Good stuff. He will be 8 on the 31st. He's growing up so fast. 8.
8. Oh, wow.
Ocho.
Pretty old. He's done.
Well, technically in dog years,
What
what's
time did you do
7 years, right? So what's 7 times 7?
49.
He's technically 49. He's going to be 56. What's 7 times 8? 56?
Wow, he's
So he's
I'm excited.
on dog years. He's older than I am.
Are you sure about that?
That seems wrong.
But then if I take my age and multiply by 7, woo!
107.
No.
You're not that far off.
Good.
All right,
40
kids.
songs.
Okay, so let's look at page 15.
40. Oh, no.
Page 15, everybody.
280. Mister, if you multiply your 8, since you're 40 right now, right?
Right, times 7.
Times 7 is 28. 280 years old.
Maybe.
I don't think you should be alive from that age.
Well, how old are you guys in dog years? Times 7.
Well, I would be 13 times 7. What's that?
That's 91.
Yo, miss. 91.
You're all 91. How about that? How about that?
No,
You're all
some people
91.
are 12 years old. Some people are 12. Some people are really too. Whoa. Wilson is 13 days until his birthday.
13 days?
Until his birthday.
All right.
What's your birthday?
Okay. So, page 15. Oh, we just had your birthday. Okay. Figure 1. How many blocks are in figure 1?
1, 2,
2. So, Mel, let's put a 2 right there.
2, 4, 6,
Figure 2.
4.
4.
I'm tired.
Figure 3. Okay. Write that down. So, first question. What are you changing by?
2.
So, I keep adding 2, right?
Yup.
So, what would figure 4 then be? 8. Because 6 plus 2 is going to be 8. You already did this. This is what you did yesterday with the sub and with me. It's just written vertically instead of horizontal. So, instead of having the graph like this, we're going like that, or the table. All right. So, let's fill it out. Figure 1 down here, we said it was 2. Figure 2 was 4. Figure 3 was 6. Figure 4 is 8. Ooh, figure 5.
10.
10.
What does the dot mean?
The dot just telling you to skip. So you don't think 6, 7, 8, it's just telling you to skip. Now we have to do 10. Now before we do 10, let's talk about our equation. So our equation has 2 parts. Your rate of change and your starting point. What am I changing by?
Plus 2.
I'm changing by 2. So in my equation, that's next to the variable. So it'll be 2x plus, what's my starting point?
0.
Why?
Because it's 0.
Yeah, because, well, maybe. Do you guys see it's figure 1? Am I supposed to look for figure 1?
No, you're supposed to figure 0.
So I have to look for figure 0.
Yep.
What would figure 0 be?
0.
0. Why? Because
We take away 2 from the 1 and it would be 0.
So here figure 0 is equal to 0. Is figure 0 always 0? No. So our equation is 2x plus 0. So now to figure out 10, I would do 2 times 10 plus 0. What's 2 times 10?
20.
20 plus 0?
20.
So now we have 20. All right. Let's graph it. The numbers aren't there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is it 10? Wait, Miss, is it supposed to be 10?
You can go. Does it fit?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
1, 2.
All right, so number 2. Oh, look, I already did that for you guys. You're welcome. So here, no one. How many blocks? 3. The triangle does count. Obviously, the triangle counts. No one said it didn't. Then figure 2 would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Figure 3?
7. No, 7.
7. So ask yourself, what did I change by?
Like
2.
By 2. So what do we expect figure 4 to be?
11. Oh, no, sorry, 9.
9. Now, what is figure 0?
2. Because you're changing.
It would be 1.
Oh, yeah, 1.
What number do I add to 2 to equal 3? So what number plus 2 equals 3?
1.
So our figure 0 is 1. Our figure 0 is when we have to work backwards. If we're adding 2, then we're going to be subtracting 2. All right, let's fill out our table. Figure 1 is 3. Figure 2 is 5. Figure 3 is 7. Figure 4 is 9. What would figure 5 be? 11. This is practicing for your test on Friday, Giovanni. Believe it, this is practice, practice, practice. All right, who wants to give me the equation? Rate of change, starting point. Give you 30 seconds. Can you write the equation before we give you the equation? Can you write the equation before we give you the equation? Okay. Do you have the equation, Juliana? Oh, but I need the equation. Hold on. Oscar, what's the equation?
1x plus 2.
No, that's
No. Yes.
2x plus 1.
Yeah.
Dang.
So remember, Oscar, this is what you change, and this is your starting point. So your starting point goes at the end.
Yeah.
Starting point goes at the end. When I give you your test, hold on. When I give you your test and your homework, it goes in order. So, Oscar, what you write first goes first. What you write second goes second.
All right.
All right, Juliana, what was 10? What was 10? What was the answer you were giving me before? 21. Good. 21.
What it means?
We still have 5 minutes. Chill, guys.
Oh, no, yeah, 21.
You have 5 minutes.
All right. Let's skip the graph and work on the last one. So, Gio, I want to know what figure 0 is, and I want to know what the equation rule is. So, Oscar, we have time to fill in this section. Tayo, let's worry about yourself and fill in this section right here. You have enough time for this. Let us know what your equations are.